whether it was a question intended as a question or not, it's a question people often ask. Where do thoughts come from? Thoughts come from the thinker. The thinker is ego, and ego is the first thought. So where does ego come from? It comes from ourself, from our real nature, from what we actually are. So the first thought to rise is ego. As soon as ego rises, ego thinks so many other thoughts. So all thoughts originate from ego. Sometimes people say, oh, no, thoughts just come of their own accord. We've got no control over what thoughts come. It may seem so, but it is not actually so. The thoughts are nothing but the sprouting of our Vishaya vasanas. So if we think a certain thought, it is because we have an inclination to think that thought. But thoughts don't just come randomly. Whatever thoughts arise in our mind, it is the sprouting of our own inclinations. So if we have an inclination to think of a certain thing, we will think of that thing. So all the thoughts come only from ego, which is the first thought. And ego comes only from what we actually are. So if we investigate ego, ego will subside and return to the place from which it came, which is our own real nature, and it will merge there, and we will then remain as we actually are, without any thoughts. Other thoughts can rise only after ego has risen. So if ego investigates itself and thereby subsides, to the extent that ego subsides, other thoughts will subside along with it.